ring light actually works pretty well. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, girl, hey. I'm late as usual. Story of my life. Hi. Okay, so we have a little bit of a new setup. I'm trying it out. I finally got a desk and stuff, but we didn't really have any room for it anywhere, so this is where I am, kind of like right with my living room in the background. So you guys get to see my whole living room. I'm really glitchy. Am I glitchy for everybody? Hold on. It should be clear now. Okay, awesome. Okay, so welcome to the Libra full moon readings. How are they going to affect you, your sign? As always, if you don't resonate to the readings, or even if you resonate to the readings but you want more, you can book a personal reading with me. I have a ton of spots open for this coming week. Yeah, so you can always do that. And yeah, but if not, then these are the general readings, so they may not resonate with everybody. I may just be pulling one person's energy. I may be pulling a lot of people's energy. We shall see. I didn't have any tarot cards that came. Damn it. Don't forget to give this stream a thumbs up if you would. Pretty please. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, there's 24 people in here, 6 likes. So if you guys could give the stream a thumbs up, it would help me out a lot. All right, so since these are full moon readings, we're doing them a little bit different. We're going to do a little bit of a spread. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how the spread goes for the full moon. It's been a while since I've done a full moon reading. Okay, so pretty much it's going to see how this full moon is going to affect you. If you didn't know, this is the second full moon in Libra. So the first full moon we had was last month towards the end of the month. So Libra is the sign of relationships. It is the sign of balance. It is the sign of justice, fairness, peace, etc. I should know because I am a Libra. So that kind of thing. So the focus has been a lot on your relationships, not just romantic, but also otherwise. So this full moon is, even if something doesn't happen by tonight or tomorrow, the energy is going to carry on for the next couple weeks. So we are ending things that may have started really getting riled up last month or even a few months ago. Possibly even, before that. So a lot of relationship stuff has been coming to a head for a lot of us, whether that's with friends, business partners, family, romantic affairs, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, however you do, whatever you love, whatever your close personal relationships are. So let's do this. So we're gonna do group readings, but we're gonna do those towards the end. So anybody that does timestamps can just have them all in the same place and not like sprawled out or anything. So, okay, let's do this. What's today? Is today Taurus? We're not in Taurus season yet, right? It's not the 20th. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries, obviously, because we're still in Aries season. So, let me put you guys down. I got like a new... Ooh! I got like a new thingamajig, you know, a thing to hold my phone. Still figuring out how to use it, obviously. Oh my god, it can't go down more than that. Okay. Let's do this. Aries. How is the full moon going to affect you, or how has it been affecting you? What are you going to need to let go of? And there's the Hierophant coming out here. So a lot of Aries, this is the second time it's actually came out. A lot of Aries, or if you have Aries in your chart, could be dealing with a Taurus, or could be having some things happen during Taurus season for you. Some of you guys could be dealing with very strong commitments, like marriage, business partnerships, etc., etc., or dealing with some kind of spiritual aspect to your relationships, law, religion, education, those kinds of themes, okay, could be coming up for you. We're not going to take it. We'll see if it comes out again just because we're doing a spread. So, Aries for the Libra full moon 2019. So what is your general energy for this full moon, Aries? The 10 of Wands reverse. So we are like letting go of emotional baggage, or we are at the point, at the breaking point where we are ready to let go of some kind of like baggage, some kind of like shit we've been carrying, some kind of burdens we've possibly been carrying for a very long time now. Let me know if like you guys can see everything correctly, if it looks okay, things like that. This could be a confession. You could be really, you know, just anxious to get something off your chest, anxious to confess something to do with one of your relationships, etc. So let's see what your recent past energy is, like how this kind of full moon energy started for you, like when it started, or not really when it started, but like what was the general energy of how this full moon energy started for you. Okay, so the sun. So creativity, children, this could be a Leo. You also have strength at the bottom of the deck here, very convenient. And justice, so Libra energy. You guys definitely could be dealing with one of those signs. You have strong Leo energy coming up here, and then justice at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take them because they are the major arcanas. And you even have the 6 of Cups. So I would say you're dealing with some soul level connections here that either started or were realized recently, in the recent past, possibly around the last Libra full moon. We'll go into it more in a second. So what is your next step here for Aries for the Libra full moon? The King of Cups. So possibly a water sign will clarify, or some feelings, something like that, something to do with your emotions, emotional security, It looks actually pretty good. Too many cards. Okay, what's the foundation of all of this? What is causing all of this for Aries? Ooh, the moon reversed. Okay, so possibly Piscean energy here. We could also have somebody that, not somebody, but like a situation that you were confused about, but now you are gaining clarity. A moment of clarity caused all of this. Some kind of moment of clarity here, okay? Let me move the candle. We're running out of room here. I wish this thing could freaking be a little bit more flexible here. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit more. Okay, so what is going to be let go of? I've tried that. Ooh, the 9 of Swords. So, security issues, feeling, definitely security issues, I would say. That's the first thing that came to my mind here for Aries. Definitely feeling like, you're trapped or something, and some kind of possibly financial insecurity, something along those lines. But feeling stressed, feeling trapped, feeling insecure, like you have nowhere else to go. That is what's going to be let go in some way, shape, or form, okay? So in the recent past, we have a lot of Leo energy coming up here, also Libra energy coming up here. So you definitely could be dealing with some things to do with a Leo, or you could be dealing with some things regarding your family. Remember, the Hierophant came out, so some of you could even be getting married. This could have been a proposal, this could be family, this could be babies. I mean, with the sun here, it looks like we had a moment of clarity. It's like what was kind of like breaking point for all of this for Aries. But yeah, this could be a person, this could be multiple people, or this could be a situation. It seems like there was growth, harmony, peace, abundance in your recent past, okay? So your current energy is like finally dropping off the emotional baggage. This could definitely be some kind of confession, some kind of moment of clarity, some kind of truth is the foundation of all of this. What's being let go of is a sense of feeling trapped and mentally trapped in some way, shape, or form in your life. And your next step is the King of Cups. So, let's clarify. We're gonna use the Gilded Revere, Gilded Reverie, however you say it. Okay, let's clarify for Aries for the Libra full moon. I really want to clarify, let's see. Let's clarify your recent past. Let's pull a card for that. Ooh. Okay, 2 cards fell out. So you have the Mountain and the Dice. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So you have the Mountain and the Dice. So it looks like some of you guys were going through taking a very big risk. Thank you. Taking a very big, taking a very big risk to do with something. It looks like some of you guys were on a very long journey, taking a very big risk. You guys took some kind of very big risk to go on some kind of journey, possibly with somebody or with a family member or with children, something along those lines. It's good energy though for your recent past. We're taking a really big risk, but I don't get a bad energy from it, okay? And I feel like that's kind of what we're letting go of, is some kind of like overall fear. So let's clarify this moon underneath. What is the moon? Woo! Too many cards. getting choppy again? Hold on. Is it better? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this a different way where you guys can actually see the freaking cards here. Okay. So let's clarify the moon reverse for Aries. Is this moon reversed? The foundation of all of this. Ooh, this is like beautiful energy. This is a moment of clarity about something that's in your life that's here to stay. Something that's in your life that is very wise. Something that's in your life, whether this is a connection or whether this is a person, a situation. But there's this moment of clarity about the people in your life that are here to stay, or the situations in your life, the connections in your life. It's a very pure connection, and it's going to be around for a long time, where you're realizing the connections of the people that have been around for a long time. One of the two, okay? So let's clarify for this Nine of Swords what needs to be let go of for Aries. Okay, yeah, it's just this mental fuck, this mental confusion, this mental state of confusion, just feeling like you're in a never-ending mental hole, in other words. Sorry, I'm trying to mess with this light so it's not glaring so bad. Yeah, you just feel like you're like in a never-ending maze and fear, like you're lost, like feeling lost. I feel like you've kind of found yourself. You found out like a new aspect of yourself. You found people that are in your life or connections that you have in your life. So let's clarify this water sign. That's your next step, or the King of Cups. Okay, so the Compass. Feeling like you are emotionally you know who you are a little bit more, and you know like where you're supposed to be a little bit more now. After this full moon, you will. And I feel like that's kind of your next step. That's kind of the outcome of the full moon, which is great energy. So yeah, that is Aries. This was a really good reading for Aries. Hopefully it resonated to most of you, or at least some of you. Kind of feeling these cards right now, so we're gonna keep going. Alrighty. No, the internet's been bad. Like even other lives that I've watched, it's been bad. Alrighty, so we're gonna do Taurus. I don't know if we're gonna go like in order yet. It's about to be Taurus season, so why not do Taurus? God, why is this so... There we go. Alrighty, Taurus. This last Libra full moon of 2019. What's it gonna look like for my Taurians? Thank you, Danielle. Alrighty, Taurus. Woo. Four of Pentacles reversed. It looks like we're definitely letting go of some things as well, possibly monetarily or otherwise. Yeah. Maybe we're moving on from a job, or we are paying something off. One of the many. Alrighty. Three of Swords just flipped over. Not that great. Okay, so what is Taurus's overall general energy for this Libra full moon? This last Libra full moon. Ooh, the Five of Wands. Not so great, so we're feeling a little defensive, possibly not getting along, in competition. What is Taurus's recent past when the full moon energy started? Okay, recent past was the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a fire sign, or some of you guys could have been kind of at the top, kind of feeling like more of a leader. This could be in business. This could be in relationships, something along those lines, but feeling like more of a leader, someone that calls the shots. Maybe someone came in and now you're kind of at a competition with them. Okay, so what is Taurus's next step? Okay. Ooh, the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. What is the root cause of this for Taurus for the Libra full moon? Six of Wands is the root cause. So we want victory. We want attention. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with some kind of competition with people because you want the victory. You want something. There's something that you're in this for that you are not wanting to give up for whatever reason. A promotion, a victory of sorts, something along those lines. What needs to be let go of during this Libra full moon? Ooh. King of Swords, possibly the air sign. If there's an air sign in your life, we have strength at the bottom. Yeah, you definitely could be dealing with some fire signs too, Taurus, possibly a Leo. Okay, so let's do this. So like I was saying, you could definitely be at odds with the situation, or this could even be mental. This could even be internal. Maybe you're dealing with some power struggles inside yourself, inside your head. We have a lot of action and then a little bit of mental, communicative, okay? So there's a lot of like action, will, things like that with all the fire stuff here. Or all the fire cards here. So in your recent past, you could have been dealing with a fire sign. We will definitely clarify. Your next step is the Ace of Swords reverse. So this could be a truce. This could be a truce. This could be you giving up. This could be you keeping in something, not telling the truth about something. Not speaking what's on your mind. What we need to let go of during this full moon, or what needs to end or be realized, is possibly that you need to stand in your truth, or that you have an air sign around you that for whatever reason needs to be let go of. Like I said, we'll clarify. So let's go ahead and do that now. You really want victory. That's what you want. That's what the root cause of all of this is internally in you. You want some kind of attention, some kind of promotion, some kind of victory out of this. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, that's where we're trying to get from the 5 to 6, but we're having some trouble getting there. There's something holding us back. This could be in your work life. This could be in your relationships, in business. and family. Alrighty, so let's clarify. I'm not going to clarify, well actually we will clarify the general energy on this one because I want to know what this Five of Wands has to do with. Okay, so, man. Some of you could be fighting for love, fighting for food, fighting for somebody. Some of you guys could be having a competition with a man or for love, or this could even be your boss. Like generally it symbolizes somebody that is longing for love, but this could be your boss or something like that. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands in your recent past. Okay, so the tree. So the tree stands for your health. So some of you guys could have been dealing with some health stuff. Some of you guys could have been feeling very healthy. Some of you could be honestly not doing good health-wise. Strength reversed was at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys could be fighting some kind of sickness, some kind of disease for the ones that you love or for the one that you love. Let's clarify the Six of Wands, the root of all this. Okay, so the compass. Yeah, so I feel like this is the direction that you want. This is where you want to be. This is where you are being drawn to. You want some kind of victory. You want some kind of attention, some kind of welcome, some kind of something. But promotion, something along those lines, but it's not happening. What is this Ace of Swords as your next step? Okay, the letter. So yeah, some of you guys could definitely be resigning, quitting your job. Some kind of information could be coming in that I wouldn't necessarily trust. Some of you guys could get some news, okay, in the very near future that may not be true. Or this could be news that you're giving that may not be true, or this could be some kind of truce. What you need to let go of is the King of Swords. Ooh, okay, so you have the woman, clarifying the King of Swords here. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with some kind of third-party situation. You got a woman over here, you got a dude here, a woman here. I mean, it could even be more, but these could be the same people as well. Some of you guys are needing to let go of some kind of wish that you were going to be with this guy, or this guy was going to be with you, or you were going to be with this girl. Somebody is caught in some kind of love triangle here, I would say, for sure. I mean, it definitely seems like it. Some of you guys are gonna have to let go of this competition, of this need, of what you think the truth is, because your truth may not be everybody else's truth, even if you're not stuck in a love triangle thing. Some of you guys could be at a distance with your lover, and you're waiting on some kind of letter or something. I feel like you're gonna get it, but it's not going to be true. Someone possibly could be waiting on a letter from you and you're not communicating, there's like a communication, but then a not communication here. It's kind of contradicting. So however that resonates, let me know in the comments below. Can everybody see everything okay? We're not glitching or anything. It's fuzzy. Okay, hold on. Okay, I guess we'll just go in order. Let's do Gemini. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna, like, I literally just walked in the door and thank God my boyfriend had, because like I just got my new like phone holder, like my phone tripod thing with like this little ring light today, and I just got my chair that came with my new desk that I got the other day, and thank God he had it all set up for me. So I had to jump on camera, so I feel like it's not exactly how I want it yet, but I'll have to play around with it and find more ways to get it. Alrighty, Gemini. How is this Libra full moon going to affect my Gemini suns, moons, and risings? You guys have strength. A lot of you guys have strength falling out. What is going on? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo or something that you guys are facing your fears. You guys are having courage to overcome something. We'll see if it falls out again. Okay, so your general overall energy for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising is, oh gosh, the Tower. It's upright. So you guys are dealing with some change right now. You guys are dealing with some change. Things are a little bit all over the place. Things are a little bit possibly unstable. This could be good or bad change, we'll see. Either way, it's unknown. Either way, it's scary. It's a transition. All right, so your recent past energy for Gemini is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the lack thereof, money or something physical. Your next step for Gemini with this Libra full moon, this last Libra full moon, is the Knight of Cups, charming your asses off like usual. Okay, so let's see, what is the foundation of this? What is the foundation of this new moon for Gemini? Judgment. It's been coming up a lot for you guys lately. And actually, hold on. And what is the outcome? Or not the outcome. What needs to be let go for this second Libra full moon of 2019? Ooh, the Two of Pentacles. Making a decision. Judgment. Okay? So something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be put to rest. And for whatever reason, I feel like we've been juggling it because we have the Two of Pentacles reversed here. A decision needs to be made about something. Something needs to move forward here. So your general energy, like we said, is the Tower. So you're going through some changes. You're going through some transitions for sure. They could be good or bad. We're gonna see. I honestly don't feel like they're that bad. You have the book coming out here. Some kind of knowledge, Gemini, could have shaken you up. We'll keep shuffling, see what else comes out. So I wasn't done shuffling yet. So in the recent past, we had some issues with possibly a job or something physical, money, a house, something, the lack thereof something, okay? Maybe we had some issues with money or physical stability, and somehow things are being shaken up right now. Your next step is the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys could have a water sign that's coming into your life or recently came into your life, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And it's good, it's upright, or this could be you guys. You guys could be charming somebody because Geminis are very charming, flirtatious people. Okay, so let's clarify this tower. What is this tower for Gemini, for the Libra full moon? Flowers. So, some kind of gift shakes things up. If you were jobless, maybe you get a job now. Some kind of gift shakes things up for you. And it looks good. Or some kind of news, something that comes to you that you weren't expecting. And this could be something, it doesn't mean that it's coming. I think it already came, okay? You would already know what this was. Something that you weren't expecting that happened out of nowhere. You know, this could be money, but it could be like really, really changing your life around now. Whereas in the past, you were without something physical that you needed. Now it's like something comes in to help you, okay? And it came in and it's kind of got your life all shaken up right now. So let's see. Let's clarify your next step, or I'm sorry, your recent past, the Eight of Pentacles for Gemini, or the Ace of Pentacles, I can't talk, for Gemini for this last Libra full moon. Ooh. So some of you guys could have been lacking security. Some of you guys could have been lacking protection. This could be a job, a house, some kind of stability, some kind of physical stability in your life. Maybe you weren't sure what you were gonna do about, maybe you had to like lose your house, lose your apartment or something, and you didn't know, you didn't know how you were going to be protected. This is definitely a protection and security issue, but I feel like you were protected, and now you're starting to get things come in with whatever aspect of your life this is. Let's clarify the next step. Okay, this is, I think it's called the park. The meeting place, the gathering place. This is definitely good energy. I feel like some of you guys are going to meet somebody somewhere. If you guys are already in committed relationships, some of you guys could be going on some kind of hot date. Things are going to be going really well romantically here in the very near future, Gemini. If you're single, maybe you are going out on dates and meeting new people. This is a very good card to have with the Knight of Cups, okay? Whoever you meet is going to be great, or you already met them and now maybe you're going out on a date or something, okay? So, judgment for the root cause of everything that's causing all of this. Okay. I think these are the lilies or something. This is awesome, Gemini. I think that's maybe what's in this card too. That's interesting. So yeah, you guys are trying to make a wise decision here. You guys are trying to some kind of end is trying to happen here for the better. So you can grow, so you can make something of yourself, so you can figure out where you're supposed to be. What needs to be let go is not making a decision, possibly juggling two things. Let's clarify. Okay, so the letter. What needs to be let go is possibly, like I said, juggling two things, not making a decision. If this is job related, maybe you're juggling two jobs, one that you're miserable at, and now this like gift came in, and you know, maybe you need to send in your resignation, maybe you need to let somebody know something, maybe you need to say something that you've been keeping in for a while. Something like that needs to be let go of. It either needs to be said or done. A decision needs to be made about it. You can't sit on the fence about it any longer, okay? So, Gemini is done. How are we? Can everybody see and hear me okay still? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna whip out the vice versa tarot. For Cancer, let me know if the stream starts messing up, you guys. To shuffle these weird since they have two sides. Oh, thank you. I need to get my nails redone so bad. They were like so freaking long, like so grown out. I don't know what color I'm gonna do next. I know I want to do something different. Black's like my go-to, but okay, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How is this last Libra full moon in 2019 going to affect you guys? Let's find out. Alrighty, general energy is, ooh, the Seven of Swords. That's not good. Recent past energy is, okay, the Hermit, non-traditional sense. I don't think I've ever gotten this card in this deck. That's weird. Okay, the next step for you is the Ace of Cups. Awesome. The root cause of all of this is the Five of Cups, the non-traditional sense, and what needs to be let go of or moved on from. I always get this fucking card when I use this deck, and it's always this side of this fucking card, and I hate that fucking card. Damn it. Like, I don't get anything from it. Like, I go blank when I get that fucking card. It's the Six of Cups, the non-traditional sense. Like, I get shit from that side, but not that side. It's like, ooh, woohoo, don't take life so seriously. Like, what the fuck? Okay, anyway. I'm going to use the Morgan Greer deck to clarify now. Okay, so Cancer, you are general energy right now in the Seven of Swords. So, this is your general energy, so it's not good, okay? I guess technically, you could be dealing with somebody that did some shady things to you. but they got caught. Like, it's over now. Things have come out. The Seven of Swords card is the Thief and the Knight. When he is reversed or when he is this way, he has been caught. So his strategy has not worked out. Something has been found out. Something has came to light. Someone has possibly betrayed you, and now you are dealing with it. Also, this can be, because I actually, from time to time, go back and research more meanings or what other people think the meanings are of the cards are. And I actually researched this particular card the other day, the reversed version, to see what other people got when they see this card or think about when they see this card. But, so it can also be not listening to advice, some people think. Not listening to advice, not using a strategy, neglecting things, neglecting good advice on money, even someone said, which it's not Pentacles, so I don't really know why it would be money, but whatever. So yeah, either someone took something from you or betrayed you, lied. I mean, this can be lie, cheat, steal, betrayal in some form of another. The Fool came out here. So I feel like someone played somebody for a literal fool here for Cancer. This could have been a friend, a boyfriend, girlfriend, like family member, whatever. Someone was played for a fool, okay? And I feel like this is your general energy right now. Maybe you did this to someone else or someone else did this to you, okay? Your recent past is the Hermit. So this kind of makes sense, you know? We had to kind of go deep to figure out something, okay? And when I see these two cards together like this, it's like we had to investigate something, and we found out that either we did something wrong or somebody else did something to us. And obviously it's not so great. Maybe we had to look into something and we realized that someone betrayed us. I mean, this could be like identity theft, bank account, someone like overcharged our bank account, someone was sneaky, someone was slick. But it's been found out, okay? The information has been found out. You now have clarity on this situation, and maybe you're still trying to move on. Your next step, though, is beautiful. You have the Ace of Cups, so you're no longer, or hold on, let me go back. This could be someone that has been trying to give you advice and you not listening as well, especially with these two cards here. You know, the Hermit is advice, analyzing something, going deep within to figure something out, investigating something. And then we have the Seven of Swords reversed, which is an energy of, you know, being caught. So I feel that if someone did betray you, you now have new emotions in your next step in your near future. You're going to develop new emotions. You're going to heal from this betrayal or from something that maybe you did. Maybe you screwed up and it didn't even affect anybody. It just affected yourself, you know, something along those lines. So the root cause of this is the Five of Cups, guilt, shame, remorse, but we're moving on from it. It's not the traditional sense where he's still mourning. It's the non-traditional sense where he's starting to walk away. There's transformation here with the Rose. He's transforming. He's moving on. He's realizing his self-worth, and he's moving forward. What needs to be let go of is the past, is, you know, any seriousness or hatred you have towards this person or yourself, whoever. This, I honestly feel like this is a very internal reading. Very internal. You have Virgo energy here. That's your strongest energy. That's the only major arcana here right now. So let's clarify. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords for Cancer for the last Libra moon. 2019, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh. Now, I did say this was the current energy, okay? But since the Hierophant is coming up and we are soon to be in Taurus season, this may not happen till Taurus season, but someone betrayed you. And I think this was, or you betrayed someone else. Possibly, there's twos fucking everywhere. This is Taurus season that's coming up here. I think this actually might be found out in Taurus season or something to do with Taurus season. We'll have to definitely see what's going on when I do your guys' May video. But family, commitment, doesn't have to be family, but family does come up with the Hierophant. Some sort of commitment that was betrayed. And you could still be in the stages of finding things out or going off on your own or something like that. Some of you could have been in a bad situation and maybe you snuck out of it, you know? And it's like the person knows now, but your next step is good. So, yeah. Some of you guys could actually be dealing with Taurus, but not all of you. So your recent past is the Hermit. Let's see what the Hermit's about here. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely information that you're trying to figure out, information that came in. Some of you could have traveled to find some things out or to expand your knowledge or something like that. This is definitely has to do with information in your recent past. So your next step is the Ace of Cups. Ooh, Strength reversed. Some of you guys could be healing from a Leo. Some of you guys could be healing from something, from a really big fear, from something that scared you for a long time, something that you were very like a moment of weakness, as people say, and you could be healing from that. So the root of all of this is the Five of Cups clarified by the Four of Cups reversed. So moving on, figuring out what you want and going for it, not feeling bad. Moving on from the past. Some of you could have missed the past, but you're starting to move on from it. And that's kind of what we have here. What needs to be let go of for Cancer is the Nine of Wands here. The Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. So defending the past, trying to protect yourself from the past or someone else from the past, letting go of the past, holding on to the past, defending it for dear life. Possibly even a secret. Some of you guys could be carrying a secret that you need to let go of here, that you feel really guilty about or that you need to move on from, okay? Alrighty. Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get to your guys' messages. I know I'm not like interacting with you guys in the chat very much, but I'm trying to get this done so we're not here for 4 hours again. I'll interact with you guys towards the end when I do the group readings. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see how this full moon will be affecting you guys, or how it's been affecting you since it's the second. Alrighty, one more shuffle. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alrighty. Leo, your general energy for the second and last Libra full moon, or what your general energy has been through the Libra full moons that we've had, is Temperance upright. Beautiful energy, trying to balance things out. Working on your partnerships, your relationships. Some of you guys could have been very close to a Sagittarius. Alrighty, your recent past energy is... Woo! The Lovers. So a lot of twos coming up here. This definitely is about balance, choices, harmony, peace. Alright, your next step for this full moon is... Oh my god. Twos again. Well, it's not the traditional sense, so you're not like, you know, things are calming down. You're starting to see clearly, starting to see which choice you need to make, which path and the fork of the crossroads you need to go on. I'm a bit fuzzy again. The root cause is the Hanged Man, the traditional sense, a new... What? What do you mean? It should start getting clearer now, guys. Alright, what you need to let go of, Leo, is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is good. It's not bad. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for sharing. Make sure you're following my Facebook page as well. So I announce things on there, and I've been going live on Facebook once a week as well to do readings on there. So if you ever want to watch more readings from me, or one live reading I do over here doesn't resonate, make sure you follow my Facebook page, because you can watch my readings over there as well. They're different from the ones here on YouTube, okay? Alrighty. Like I said, we're trying to moderate things. We're trying to balance things out. Honestly, our general energy through this full moon could have been about spirituality, having faith. This can also be about choices. You have a lot of balance to, you have a lot of twos, okay? Like Temperance, you know, the Two Cups, the Lovers, the Two People, the Two of Swords, the Two Swords. There's a lot of balance going on here, a lot of moderation, a lot of peacemaking, a lot of harmony, a lot of things like that. Your general energy has been possibly expanding your faith. You know, your recent past was the Lovers. Maybe you were going down a whole new path and you had to have faith, and you have faith in yourself, and you're not really sure where you're going, but you can see it clearly now. Maybe you had to make a hard decision, a life-changing decision, or a choice, and, you know, it required a lot of faith. You have Gemini energy here, you have Sag energy here. So the root cause of this was to see a whole new perception. So this has been going on since either the last Libra full moon, which was the end of March, or even prior, okay? So for like the past month, maybe more, it's been about seeing a different side of things. And that's what you kind of had here. A reflection. It's been like a reflection, seeing a new side of things, a new situation, how things work. And you've seen that side of things. And that's kind of your outcome. You've seen that side of, so, you know, you've seen that side of things, whether it was like with a job, family, money, whatever. You were trying to control a situation at one point. And I feel like, you know, because this is we're trying to control the situation here. And here we're letting go. This is the Six of Pentacles is about balance too. It's normally the card with the guy with the scales, like giving away pentacles and food to people. So I feel like, you know, you guys have done what you can do. You've seen the other side of things, and now you are moving on. You're looking for it to the future. I don't think that there's anything that needs to be let go of here. I think that it's already happened with this side of the Six of Pentacles. Now, if the Six of Pentacles was the other way, I'd say, you know, you need to let go of control. Some of you might still be trying to let go of control of something. But for the most part, I feel that a lot of you have let go of something, and the outcome of this is going to be clarity, is going to be, you know, balance. Why you had to go through that tough choice and weigh out both sides, and now you see both sides of a situation. This could definitely be with a relationship. This could be with work. I mean, whatever situation you're going through, there's not really one specific one that's highlighted here more than others, okay? So let's clarify Temperance. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups reversed. So it's almost like you went back to something. It's almost like you went back to something or had to have faith to not walk away from something, or had to have faith to walk away from something, and to go back and do something. Not sure what, but it was something that you felt that you need, because this way we're moving on, okay? This way we're moving on, but we're going back to a situation, or we're refusing to move on. And some of you guys could definitely be doing that, but you need to have faith, because you will have what you need if you do this, okay? There's also there's also a warning here to moderate for some of you. Some of you guys might need to moderate your finances, your money, or some part of a situation that you're in. Yeah, you guys have the Seven of Pentacles here. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a job or money. God, cards just keep flying out everywhere. You have the Six of Swords. I would say some of you guys definitely went back to something. It could have been a relationship, or it could have been a different life path that you had the choice to go down at an earlier opportunity, but you made a decision and you decided to go back and go down the other path, if that makes sense. Let's clarify the Lovers for Leo for this last Libra full moon, sun, moon, and rising. Oh my God. Really? Look at that. Wow. Leo. Some of you guys could have gotten married or be in a very spiritual bond with somebody, okay? A lot of Gemini and Sagittarius energy coming up here, but it doesn't have to be them. Some of you guys had to go back to a situation to redo it, and you have faith. You have tons of faith. You have tons of protection. If you're relating to this, if you're resonating with everything I'm saying right now, have faith. Like, you got this. You will be okay. You will be protected. It's all good in the hood for Leo, okay? For who's ever reading this is. Alrighty, so what is this Hanged Man reversed? Or not reversed, sorry. It's actually not reversed. It's the traditional sense. What is this Hanged Man for the root cause for Leo for this last Libra full moon? The Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I was seeing a different side of something. It was getting a new perception on either an earth sign or a job or security, because the Knight of Pentacles is possibly the most loyal knight out of all of the knights. He is loyal to his king. He does whatever the king wants him to do. He is very, very loyal, okay? So it's seeing a new perception of something. Maybe you had to go from being the boss to being an employee, or something like that, or from being an employee to being a boss, something like that. You had to go to, you had to see a new side of things, okay? Possibly to do with something physical, a job, money, a situation, a family member. All right, I forgot to clarify your next step down here. The Two of Swords. Ooh, the Ace of Swords reversed. So some of you guys are definitely seeing clarity, whereas before you couldn't see. Some of you guys are definitely moving on from a situation where you had no clarity. You guys are definitely seeing the truth about something, getting rid of old thoughts, old ideas, and moving on. All right, the Six of Pentacles for what needs to be ended or let go of. The Eight of Wands. Like I said, I feel like you're going to let go of it. I don't feel like you're going to need any help letting go of it. It's going to be easy for you, and it's going to be fast for you. I think you're getting rid of an old perception you had on things. And it's going to happen fast. That's what the Eight of Wands is. It happens fast. You're getting a new side. There's like tons of clarity here that's coming in for you. You're going to have all kinds of communication going on, whether that's for your business, things like that, travel, whatever. It all looks good for Leo, okay? Like, that was a really fucking good reading. These are some good readings, guys, and they're going kind of deep, too, for some of y'all. I hope you guys are resonating. Alrighty. Virgo. Can't believe we're already on Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is this last Libra full moon 2019 gonna look like for you guys? You're welcome. My pleasure. Alrighty, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What has been your overall general energy for the last month or two, possibly more, since the last Libra full moon we had? Woo! Three of Swords. It's this side though, so it's better than the Trident. Still not the greatest, but better. Also, time stampers, if you guys could do me a favor and, like, I don't know if you have it in there or not, but if you could do a favor and just put in time in the beginning where I started talking about, like, the Libra full moon and what that means for everybody. Timestamp that as just like general idea or whatever of what the Libra full moon is going to be like for everybody, just so people know. So when they watch, they're not like, what is she talking about with this Libra full moon, or the last, or the second, or whatever, you know? Okay, so the other side, okay? All right. Thank you, Dano. Recent past is the Wheel. Okay. The step for Virgos is the Three of Cups. We have two threes here so far. Okay, so the root cause of everything that's been going on for these Libra for Virgo is Ooh. Five of Wands, the non-traditional sense. What needs to be let go of for Virgo for this last Libra full moon of 2019? Queen of Wands will clarify. Alrighty, so in your recent the card wheel, things that are out of control, things that are uncontrollable. Very, very karmic. You could have been dealing with a lot of karmic situations coming back from the past, and you could be having to pay those debts now, or someone else could be having to, but I believe it's you, okay? With this side of the Three of Swords, that's the traditional sense, right? With this side of it, someone either betrayal has been done and somebody is moving on and we are rising from the ashes, or somebody feels bad for what they've done, okay? Someone could be wanting to make an amends, or etc., etc. I feel like some kind of situation happened in the past and we are starting to get through it. Either we did something that we feel bad about, or versa. We're gonna have to clarify. Your next step is normally the bitches, but not so much in this sense. The next step is moving on from the situation, sacrificing something. There's gonna need to be some kind of sacrifice here, guys, Virgo. I'm not sure. I would say an empty cup. You have two left, but one here is empty. Sacrificing what emotions you don't need anymore, whether it's this guilt, shame, remorse, betrayal, something that is holding back. The root cause of this is anger, competition, honestly, not seeing the birds for the trees, okay? Like, this volcano is erupting and these two are still worried about their, you know what I mean? These emotions of the anger need to be let go of. It's becoming too much for you to bear. What needs to be let go of is possibly a fire sign in your life. Verify, okay? Or the Queen of Wands, and she's traditional. The Queen of Wands sticks up for herself. She is a go-getter. She does not take shit from people. She is very, very motivated. And I feel like that needs to be in your life right now, Virgo. I'm not sure if you're doing that or not. But I feel that there's something that you need to stand your ground on. There's something that you need to take charge of that you possibly may not be doing, okay? So I'm going to clarify after tarot. All right. Clarifying for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember, guys, these readings will be good up for until like the next couple weeks, because like I said, the Libra full moon, the Queen of Swords here falling out reverse. Some of you guys could have pissed an air sign off, or you could be pissed at an air sign. So yeah, these messages will be good for the next couple weeks, because the energy of the Libra full moon lasts You know, the energy of all full moons lasts a few weeks, okay? So, alrighty. So, recent past fortune, let's clarify for Virgo. Definitely face something from the past, some kind of situation, or maybe people that come back into your life, or something along those lines. Something that came back into your life that the Wheel of Fortune dragged, and some kind of karmic thing had to face from the past, okay? Clarifying the Three of Swords for Virgo energy throughout these Libra full moons. The Two of Wands. So a decision that was made, possibly a betrayal or something that really hurt you. Needing to move forward, needing to move on from a situation from the past, needing to grow from it and transform and move on. Your next step is the Three of Cups, sacrificing some kind of old emotions, or old to something that you need to get rid of that is no longer serving you. Ooh, the King of Cups, definitely some kind of emotional stuff that have to do with the water sign. For sure, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you see how he's dumping that cup out. And she's offering the empty cup. There's some kind of feelings that aren't here anymore. Either somebody does not have feelings for you, you don't have feelings for them, both. You're dealing with the water sign here, or someone with the water in your chart. If this is not the case for you, do not make it the case for you. You would know if this was true, okay? You know, whether you have feelings for someone, maybe you are denying it to yourself and not making the decision to move forward from this person. Yeah. If you're not dealing with the water sign, then it's the same. Something needs to be let go of from the past, to do with your emotions, how you feel about something. Okay, so what is the root cause of all of this for Virgo? Page of Pentacles, clarifying the Five of Wands. So some kind of competition, some kind of anger, some kind of build-up, explosion, to do with possibly money or a job, security, a child, something along those lines, okay? What needs to be love is the Queen of Wands, so possibly a fire sign in your life. Ooh, the Four of Wands. I knew that freaking fucker was going to come out. Needs to be let go of is some kind of either fire sign that you have in your family, or that you are dealing with, that you are living with, or something like that, or your independence in your home situation. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to be the Queen of Wands when it comes to your family, your home situation, your security, okay? That is for Virgo. Moving on to Libra. This is going to be fun for us Libras, right? Going to be a lot of fun. Let's do this. Thank you. If you were saying things to me. Alrighty, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your reading for the last two Libra full moons, including the new one coming tomorrow morning, that will affect you and everybody for the next few weeks, and has been affecting us for the last at least month, possibly longer. Alrighty, so Libra, your general energy for the few Libra full moons has been, oh God, strength, the untraditional sense, facing a lot of fears, courage. All right, recent past energy from like what's been going on the last month or more because of these Libra full moons. This is the Fool, the untraditional sense. And your next step is the Three of Pentacles, traditional. And the root cause of all of this is the Eight of Wands, traditional. And what needs to be let go of, or the outcome. Ooh. Well, it's the Seven of Swords, traditional, but we'll see if that comes out again. Okay, so the outcome, or what needs to be or go of, is the Eight of Cups, traditional. Alrighty. Let's do this. So, Libra, in the recent past, we were exploring, trying to move on from a situation, possibly feeling a little lost, but also having a direction on where we were going. We were maybe exploring some new situations, some new places, people, one of them, and the current energy throughout this full moon for you has been courage, and that is also the general energy for you now. You have been facing demons of yours. You have been slaying demons of yours. You have been fighting a good fight. You have been really having four. Your next is the three. Your next step, the Three of Pentacles, traditional. So this is collaboration. This is trying to build something. Really trying to build something from the ground up. Really trying to perfect something, work on something. And, you know, something that you, some kind of recognition, okay? So your root cause of this has been movement. Has been trying to get something out there, trying to get some kind of message across, or point across, or communication across, some kind of fast movement, thing that you are really trying to put out there, okay? So what needs to be ended or let go of, or the outcome, is going to be you walking away from some old emotional baggage, some old emotional ties, something that you had builded. For some of you, this could be something that you're currently building that you may not want emotionally after this Libra full moon is done. Okay? For others of you, you guys possibly might already know what it's going to be. Maybe you've already been having your, having signs or having situations pop up that you know you need to walk away from. We will clarify to see what it is exactly, okay? So, for your recent past, King of Pentacles just randomly fell out here. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, so for your recent past, you have the untraditional sense of the Fool. Let's clarify. Oh, wow. The Five of Pentacles. So some of you guys could have taken a leap of faith when it came to your security, your job, money, a situation, some of you, or something along those lines. Finances could have been rough, things like that, and you guys maybe just, okay, took a big risk here that others might think that you're a little bit crazy for. Or make a risk to get out of this situation. One of the two, you were in an unhappy situation, where it was your home life, your work life, or money-wise. Alrighty, so your general energy, Too many cards. Your general energy is the untraditional side of strength. Through this whole thing. And you have, some of you guys have really, okay, so this could go two ways. Some of you guys have been in some kind of internal battle, some kind of battle to do with your passion, some kind of battle to do with a principle, a point of something, but I really feel like it's internal, okay? Some of you guys have been facing major fears. Some of you guys are going through some fear loops and aren't facing with the Ace of Wands reversed. For some, it can mean that you are fighting the fight or putting initiative towards, and it's because there's almost like an anger behind it when it's reversed. The other flip side of that coin is that you aren't taking action, you aren't standing up for this internal battle, standing up for yourself, taking initiative. Or am I glitching again? Now, if I was. So yeah, some of you guys could be a little bit scared and not doing anything about this, and you may need to step up. Your next step is the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. This is interesting. It's not getting better. It should be getting better. I exited out again. Some of you guys had to move on from a past situation, something that you were really connected to at one point that you think possibly was your dream, or something that you really wanted to do since you were little, or people that you knew since you were little, or some kind of situation that was keeping you in the past. And some of you guys have moved on from that and are rebuilding yourselves, your lives, or something from the ground up, okay? Your root cause of everything that's been going on is the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles reversed. Wow. So here you have the Three of Pentacles upright. The root cause is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So the root cause of everything that started this, it may not be now, it may be changing now, but you weren't getting recognition for something. You weren't, maybe you lost passion for something, or something happened with something that you were really trying to. Thank you, Lily. I really appreciate your donation. Something that you were really trying to build, something that you were really trying to do, that you were trying to get out there, and it wasn't happening, okay? Or it was happening, but something else happened, okay? In some kind of way. Now I feel like you're getting back to it, or you're really getting it out there now. Some of you guys were possibly having issues collaborating with something on something along those lines, okay? So the outcome is the Eight of Cups upright, or the ending, or what needs to be let go of. Whoa, hold on. My cards just flipped over. Too many. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so the outcome, or what needs to be ended or changed. Ooh, the Tower. So yeah, you guys need to let go of, if you haven't already, you guys had to walk away from something that was very hard for you, or will have to. Something that's no longer there anymore. Something that is falling, that is not stable anymore. Possibly, and that is unstable, or some of you guys are walking away, and it's going to cause a really big change, but you don't care anymore. You have to do it for you. You know what I mean? You have to do it because you want something better emotionally. Whatever it was isn't doing that for you, okay? You have the King of Cups reversed on the bottom. So yeah, whatever it was not emotionally fulfilling you. And yeah, that is what I am getting for Libra. So we are going to go back to the Crystal Visions Tarot for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, sun, moons, and risings. Let's see what these Libra full moons have been doing for you guys, and what this last one will be doing for you guys. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising for the Libra full moons 2019. Focusing on this last Libra full moon 2019. General energy for this Libra full moon. Justice. We're going to keep it because it came out after I said it. So, that's Libra's coming out a lot. Okay, so kind of justice. You want some kind of peace, or someone wants some kind of peace. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with legal situations. Some of you guys could be dealing with relationship stuff. You guys have the Hermit reverse. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Some of you guys might be wanting peace with a Virgo in some kind of way. So your recent past energy from like a month ago, around the last Libra full moon, or even further, is the Three of Wands upright, okay? So some of you guys were waiting on something, waiting forward for some reason. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles reversed here. Possibly waiting on some kind of communication to come in. All right, your next step is the High Priestess upright. Alrighty. Possibly some kind of knowledge. Alrighty, so the root cause of all this has been the unknown, apparently. Alright, and the end outcome, or what you need to end, what you need to let go of, is the Page of Cups, so possibly a water sign, okay? Alrighty, that is Scorpio. So, to communicate something, we were waiting on some kind of message, some kind of communication to come in, or we were just waiting on something to happen somehow before we could move forward. We might have felt stuck or something. So our general overall energy has been justice. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra or take on a very Libran type of role here, moderating, trying to keep the peace, or some of you guys could be wanting justice for something. It is alright, so I do feel like who's ever reading this is, your intentions are clear. I don't feel like they're, bad. I feel like you're keeping them to yourself, though, okay? There's something that you're keeping here to yourself with the High Priestess, right? And that is your next move. So some kind of inner knowing. And then there's a lot of unknown energy here. It's like whoever I'm tapping into, it's very mysterious. There's a very mysterious vibe going on here, because then you have the Page of Cups and the Unknown card coming out. I never hardly get this card. So that's very, very strange that I'm getting it. So let's see, what do I want to clarify with? Let's clarify with the Gilded Revering for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, for these Libra flames. So for your past energy, the Three of Wands. What is the Three of Wands for Scorpio for the recent past? Once again, letters. So yeah, you were definitely waiting on some kind of communication, or someone was waiting on some kind of communication from you. You were waiting on something from men. I want to say like the final verdict, or the final something, the final notice, maybe something along those lines. You're waiting on some communication. It might have not been a letter. It could have been a package, a piece of paper, contract, a message on social media, an email, something like that, that took justice upright in your overall energy for these Libra full moons has been justice up. So let's clarify and see exactly what that's about. All right, the magnifying glass. Some of you guys could have been investigating someone or being investigated for something to do with the law. Or some of you guys could have been really taking a deep look at your motives, moderation, doing some kind of moderation of something, or really take a look at what you want peace-wise, what kind of peace and harmony you want in your life. And I really want to say this. Some of you guys could be stalking a Libra, or a Libra could be stalking you, possibly, for some of you, maybe just one of you. But some of you were taking a deeper look at something, something to do with justice, whether legal system or something along those lines. What you want in your life will balance you out, how you're unbalanced, things like that. Pretty much these past full moons have been taking a very deep look at what is not off balance. I would say for the overall general reading of those two cards. Your next step is the High Priestess. Let's see what this is about here. Oh. So some of you are feeling somebody and you're being very secretive about it. There's some kind of inner knowing here, some kind of intuitive feeling you guys have for somebody else, for love or anything like that, but you are keeping very to yourself. You are keeping it a mystery. So for your root cause is the unknown. So let's clarify that. Card stop falling. Okay, what is this unknown card for the root cause for Scorpio for these Libra full moons? Oh. So the stand 2 of this deck, it's a guy or somebody in your life, somebody that you know that's a man, that's very masculine, or this could be you. Let's clarify one more time for this, for Scorpio, for the root cause of this Libra full moon. Oh, wow. Some of you guys want somebody you can have around for a long time. You want somebody that is loyal, can trust, as I'm getting. something along those lines. So for the Page of Cups, for what needs to be let go of, the outcome. So this is your guys' energy, Scorpio. This is water energy. What needs to be let go is some kind of feelings that you guys have that you guys may not have longer use for, or this could be a secret. Emotional offer for some of you, or a water sign that's usually younger when it's the page. Oh my God. So they're going to be the outcome or what needs to be let go of. It's going to be different for some of you, and you're going to know. Somebody could be literally proposing something to you, or proposing to you, like literally. And they're going to bring this to you. This could definitely be the outcome. Or they're going to want some kind of commitment from you, okay? I'm not getting that it's necessarily a bad vibe. Let's get one more card, just to make sure. Oh. So this is, can you bring me my charger? Or the charger over there. This is good. This is like lucky. Some of you guys are getting in some kind of that is very lucky, is very pure, it seems like. This is kind of turning into like a love reading. You guys have the house on the bottom. Like, this seems very, very good so far. So, yeah, some of you guys are falling in love with new people, and I wouldn't doubt that, because you guys have Uranus in your opposite sign. So, I mean, you're breaking free from old commitments, old situations that no longer served you. And also, justice can be, you know, a decision. And freedom. You know, you're seeking peace. You're seeking freedom from your old relationships, because Libra is all about relationships. And I feel like that's what all of this is about for you, Scorpio. So that's actually really good. Okay, so moving on to Sagittarius. What do I want to use? I might switch the decks up. How are we still there? I have a freaking extension cord right over here. Yeah, this is awkward. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'm just going to use... Actually, I don't know if I want to use these cards. What do I want to use? You know, I'm really being drawn to use the vampires. Got this deck out the other day. Haven't used it in a while. You know me. Alright, Sagittarius, Moon, and Rising. How has these Libra full moons been affecting you? And how will this last Libra full moon of the year affect you as well? Libra full moons are important because they are all about our relationships. So this is very important. And it may not affect you just yet. It may be the next upcoming week that cause a change in you guys, or in your life, or in your relationships. Definitely, I would say your relationships and your hopes and dreams, because Libra is your 11th house. All right, overall general energy for Sag for these Libra full moons has been and is currently picked 2 cards by accident. So the Star, the Fool is underneath. Some of you guys definitely are dealing with some hopes, goals, dreams, wishes, taking leaps of faith, taking risks for your hopes, dreams, goals, wishes. So I'm probably not going to clarify this. Both of these cards came out. You guys are dealing with new beginnings. Some of you guys could be dealing with Aquarian energy or Aries energy. You guys are definitely dealing with new dreams, new goals, new stuff, going places, taking risk. 5 of Grails randomly coming out here with 5 of Cups. So some of you guys could definitely be possibly had to leave something behind to do this. Let's see what your recent path looks like. The 7 of Skulls, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So, you know, usually this card is depicted differently in Rider-Waite decks, but in this deck is, you know, holding on to the past. Kind of like I was saying, you guys were possibly holding on to something for dear life from the past. This card in particular is Taurus energy. Doesn't mean you're dealing with one, but okay. So your next step. Okay, so your next step is the wheel reversed. So this could be something that you may, okay, we'll have to clarify that, or something coming back from the past, okay? So let's see, your root cause, foundation of all of this is, keep drawing 2 cards, the 10 of Knives and the Queen of Skulls. So it's like the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles here. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with an earth sign. You could definitely be feeling possibly, I almost want to say betrayed, because in this deck it almost comes out with like the 3 of Swords. Some of you guys could have been betrayed by an earth sign, or some of you guys could be dealing with some kind of ending of sorts from an earth sign or a Gemini. Possibly that has earth in their chart, or someone that you worked with, a job, a position, a reputation, something along those lines. So your outcome, or how it is going to, or what you need to let go of, one of the 2 is the Queen of Knives. So you have 2 queens here. You have an earth sign and then an air sign, okay? So I feel like this is more of what needs to be let go of. Either some kind of lie that you guys have possibly been telling yourselves, or some kind of air sign, okay? So in the recent past, like I said, you were holding on to something that just wasn't there. Like she's holding on to a literal grave, you know what I mean? It's not there anymore. Your current overall energy, your general energy has been to start something new, to go down a new path, to take some kind of risk. You want some kind of attention, Sagittarius. You want to be recognized for something, and that's going to involve taking some kind of risk. Your next step is trying to control a situation, or the craziness stopping for a brief moment to give you clarity on something to do with some kind of karma. The root cause of all of this is some kind of betrayal or ending to do with an earth sign or something earthly, like a job, money, something along those lines, a position, a status. Needs to be let go of is possibly an air sign or the lack of truth of something, okay? Let's clarify. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Not going to verify your general energy, just since cards came out. Okay, so clarifying the recent past is heart. So I feel like we were not wanting to let go of the past. Possibly the meeting of somebody, how they were when we met them, or how the situation was when it began. Happy memories. There's some kind of something from the past that we're not wanting to let go of, but it's done. You know, she's holding on to the ending has already happened. We're just not willing to let go of what we thought it was at one point, or what it seemed like at one point, you know. So the next step. Ooh. So you have luck, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can be luck, but it's reversed. It's still not that unlucky, even when it's reversed. I think you're definitely, something's going to happen. As soon as you stop trying to control a situation, stop trying to do a situation, I feel like that's when your luck's going to come in. You have your ruling planet in your sign right now, Jupiter, which is all about luck and expansion and growth. But I feel like a lot of Saggies aren't really getting that energy, that luck, that you know, great energy of Jupiter, because you guys are holding on to toxic situations from the past or toxic people that need to be let go of. In fact, honestly, of people holding shit or people not getting out of a situation. And I know it's hard for Saggies because it's like the thrill of the, you know, whatever. I mean, it's different for all of you, but Saggies are all about thrill, risk as a sign. And I know that it's hard for you guys to let go of situations like that. You have the man number 2 coming out here. So yeah, it can involve a man, or you could be the man that's masculine, risk-taking, dominant, just like I was kind of saying. Okay, so the root cause of it, the 10 of Knives, the Queen of Skulls. I do want to do this one. So this is like the birth whip, I think it's called. This was like a very hard ending, a very hard thing that you had to face that happened very, very quickly, that struck you, you know, it bitched you. Who's ever reading this is, very much. And I feel like you've been having trouble moving on. Like your general energy is, let me just go have fun. Let me just go do what I do. Attention, like whatever. Recognize it's also been hard for you to let this go. And okay, so the outcome or whatever needs to an end here is the birds. So could be an air sign, or it could, you know, the birds. This card is normally about communication. The Queen of Knives reversed is about, you know, not communicating. I feel like there's something being hidden that needs to be talked about here, or this could be an air sign that you need to speak your truth to. You know, you have the moon here. There's something wheel and gain all this fortune and luck. You have to be able to speak truth. You have to be able to speak whatever you're hiding, okay? All right, I fill of this deck, and I'm just like, I liked it and everything, but I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, over it now. So Moving on to Capricorns, we're going to go back to the vice versa. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Moon readings. How the last Libra a month ago affected you, and how this one will affect you, what has been going on, what have they been trying to show you. Capricorn, Sun, and Rising. Alrighty, so overall general energy of these Libra full moon has been, okay, the Knight of Wands, the traditional sense. Recent past, Capricorn, has been the Five of Wands, the traditional sense. So some competition, some anger, some fighting. Nothing serious though. When it's in the traditional sense, your next step, Cap, is the Seven of Cups, okay? And it's the non-traditional sense. So, or I'm sorry, it is the traditional sense. So we're a little bit confused. The option is there, you're just not seeing it, okay? See it, it will flip around eventually. Alrighty, so the root cause of all of this for Capricorn, for these Libra full moons, the foundation, what's going on deep down inside of you at the root of it all is, oh God, the Page of Swords. Not good. The outcome, or what needs to be let go of at this final Libra moon, is, ooh, the Empress. Okay. So before we start, I want to say something. I know we're kind of going out of order here. What needs to be let go of, or what needs to be ended here, are the outcome, okay? Either will be different for, I'm sure, a lot of you. So the Empress, the mother, the motherly figure, okay? Some of you guys have to understand that there is a time when things grow, and there's a time when things change, and there's a time when things die, and then they grow again. That's the Empress understands. She understands growth. She understands fertility, understands the light, the winter, the summer. She understands that things transform, that things have to change, that things have to die so they can be reborn. Now, this doesn't have to mean in the physical sense, but she is... she's able to help nurture things when they're growing, and able to let them go when it's their time to go, with the harvest, with plants, with, you know, whatever, crops, whatever. And she's able to do that. She understands that. So whether that's the realization of that, whether it's letting things go, whether it's understanding that there's certain things out of your control and that's okay, or whether it's just physically letting go of some kind of like mother figure, motherly influence, something along those lines, okay? Whether it's just like, okay, I can't control this person, or something like that, however it relates to your life individually. The recent past, there's some competition, just a little bit, nothing crazy. Ugh, God. Sorry about that. My phone's plugged in, but somehow it freaking died. Like, I don't even know how that just happened. Like, it just completely shut off. This is freaking insane. Sorry about that, guys. I know, I'm sorry. I suck. Okay. I know y'all are like kinda to the side. I put this thing somewhere else just to see how it would look like. Woo! I'm having technical difficulties over here. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me set you guys down here for a second. If it'll let me. Yes, I do private readings. You can book on my Facebook page, or you can email Tawny Michelle YT at gmail.com to book a reading. I do birth chart readings and I do tarot readings. And my prices are pretty low because I don't believe in like charging an arm and a leg to help people. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work or not. Sorry guys, I had like no time to play with my setup before I got home. So everything's a little discombobulated right now. Okay. God, why is that so yellow? Okay. Ooh, it's like blue. It's better. Okay, so let me see if you guys, is that like too far down? Does that look like weird? Ugh, I gotta scoop this thing back. Is that like too far down, guys? I feel like that's like so, I don't know. I feel like that's like so far down. Does that look weird? Is that like making anybody like dizzy or anything? Is it like too far because it's so high, you know? It looks okay. 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 You guys can see the mess I got going on here. Okay, so Capricorn, I forget what I was saying before all of that. So yeah, general energies, there could have been some pettiness, some arguing, some child play or something, something along those lines. I don't know why this is making like such a freaking glare. Like I don't even have it facing. There we go. Yeah, something along those lines. So, our general overall energy has been the Knight of Wands. So we have been moving quickly, going through a lot of change, and dealing with a lot of change, okay? We have been, some of you could have been motivated for this change. Some of you could have not been expecting a lot of this change, but you almost feel like you've just been on the go, go, go. Haven't really got much of a break. Something along those lines. So your next step is the Seven of Cups here. So some of you guys could be a little bit confused, like lost, not sure which cup you should pick, not sure which direction you should go, or feeling like you don't have choices, but you do. As you can see, the cup up here is highlighted for him as clarity, like he can see now. But at this side, he's still feeling left in the dark, like he can't see, he doesn't know which direction to go, which choice to go, and that's your next step here, so we will clarify. The root cause is the Page of Swords. So, and it's not the good side. It's still feeling lost mentally, feeling lost communication-wise, feeling like we aren't getting what we need mentally, feeling like, you know, we're just off in the clouds. We don't know what we want. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody or yourselves that is not communicating with you. Some of you guys could be having trouble communicating. Some of you guys could be hiding something, some kind of truth. There's some kind of truth that's being bottled up here. There's some kind of something that we are not seeing that I feel like we are possibly a little bit delusional about, Cappy. So the outcome, or what needs to be let go of, like I said, is the Empress. The release of control. Understanding that everything happens at a time and place for a reason. Understanding, you know, the seasons. Understanding why things have to grow, why things have to change, and why things have to die, because you have a lot of change going on. It's just been non-stop go, go, go type of energy here. Alright, let's clarify. Let's clarify your recent past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Five of Wands. What is this Five of Wands? Okay, so it is the park. So some of you guys could be fighting over an actual place, or feeling like you have competition when it comes to an actual place. Feeling like you have competition when it comes to meeting someone, possibly. Or something along those lines. Your overall general energy through this has been the Knight of Wands. Let's clarify that for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, you guys have the clock. What did I say? Time. I feel like time's been going by too fast. I feel like some of you guys are looking around you right now and realizing your mortality. Realizing what all you've accomplished and what all you haven't, and focusing on what you haven't, and feeling lost and confused and don't know which way to go. I feel like you guys are thinking like, we have to get to this now, we have to get it all now, we have to, you know, get all the things now, we need options, we have to get this done now. Like, what am I doing? I'm wasting time. And we're like on this rampage trying to get everything done and figure it all out mentally, though. Mentally. You have action here, but it's not going anywhere. You know, it's all in the head. It's all like this control thing in your guys' head where you're like, you know, this has to get done, or what have I done, or what have I not, like, what am I going to do with my life? You know, what have I been doing? You know, like, and it's all about time, my friends. You didn't get to where you're at right now over fucking night. So, you know, how are you gonna get to a better spot over fucking night? It's all about security. It's all about, you know, with the Empress here, security, stability, understanding growth and change. All right, your next step is the Seven of Cups. We're very confused about the house situation, possibly, or a home situation. We feel like we don't have options, but like I said, he's got one. He's just not seeing it. You know what I mean? He's got them. He's just not able to see it right now. I feel that you will be fine. So you have the snake falling out here. So this could definitely, you know, the snake normally is not the best card, but in this situation, I feel like it's saying that you need a strategy. The snake is almost kind of like the Seven of Swords, where it can be the thief in the night or a strategy. And I feel like that's exactly what this is saying. You need some kind of strategy. You need to be able to do what you gotta do. Possibly take risks to do with your strategy, okay? But you still need to plan things. You still need to, you know, the snake is sly, it's sneaky, it can be quiet for the longest time before it attacks, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what's going on here with your next move and possibly a home situation. All right, so your root cause of all this is the Page of Swords. Let's clarify that for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last two full moons. So you have the child. So honestly, this could be a child in your life. That could be the root cause of it. You could be feeling a little lost, or your child could be feeling lost. One of the two. If you have a child. If you don't have a child, I feel like you are possibly, and I don't mean this to be disrespectful when I say this, Cap, but you could possibly be, the root cause of this could be like an inner child in you, where you are expecting things to happen overnight like a child would, you know? Or it is bringing up some past wounds from when you were a child. Something to do with either your childhood, your own child, or possibly acting a little bit like a child, acting a little bit immature about a situation. That's what the Page of Swords is anyway. You know, this way. This is pretty much him reversed, you know. There's a very childish energy here. Very. I mean, and that's clarifying it. The outcome is the mother, you know, so kind of makes sense. Or what needs to be let go of is the Empress. So let's clarify for Capricorn. The Bridge. So, you know, this is building a bridge. This is building, you know, a bridge to get over the gap of a situation trying to mend a situation. Some of you guys could be have some issues with your children, or something along those lines, and maybe you are, you know, trying to help resolve those issues or something. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Yeah, so some of you guys are trying to mend those issues. Some of you guys may even be at a distance, trying to get closer, you know. Some of you guys have to understand that it takes time. Like I was saying, you know, everything happens for a reason, and that people didn't build those bridges overnight so you can cross them, you know. Some of you guys are having difficulty understanding the gap between change, between letting go, transformation, the dead and the living, you know. Things growing, things changing, and then things being let go of, moving on, so something else can grow, you know. That is what I am getting for Capricorn. Moving on to Aqua. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what is going on with you guys for these last Libra 2 full moons that we've had. Let's see how they are affecting you guys, and how this last one will affect you guys for the next couple weeks. Alright, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How have these Libra full moons been affecting you? Feeling a little trapped, could be having some nightmares. Alright, what has the general energy been for Aquarius for these Libra full moons? What has the overall energy been for Aquarius? Ooh, the Hierophant, the untraditional sense, which means something a little bit different in this deck. Oh, Magician trying to shoot out there. All right, your recent past energy, Aquarius. Jesus. The Chariot reversed. Ooh, some of you guys were breaking the fuck away from something. Like, something came and saved the day. Some of you guys were moving the fuck on from some situations, breaking free. Alrighty, your next step for Aquarius. For these Libra full moons, way too many cards. What is Aquarius's next step? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh God. The Devil. We'll clarify. Could be a Capricorn. Alright, what is the root cause of all of this for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Jesus. What is going on? The Hermit reverse seems to be coming out a lot tonight. The internet having issues again. Any lives that I've watched this past week all have been. Alrighty. The outcome, or what needs to end for Aquarius for this last Libra full moon within the next couple weeks is the Ace of Swords, the traditional sense. Okay, it's not that bad. Is everything better, guys? Can you guys see better? Okay, so like I said, our recent past, we were facing fears. We were breaking away from some kind of like self-imprisonment, self-imposed imprisonment. We were getting the hell out of it. We were facing our fears, breaking the chains that held us back. I feel like this was more personal. This was more internal. So for your general energy is the Hierophant reverse. So you have Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, and Capricorn coming up here for Aquarius. So the Hierophant this way, this is the normal Hierophant. The Hierophant this way talks about newfound knowledge, getting the key to the kingdom because of this newfound knowledge. So I feel like maybe you learned something. Some of you guys could have been breaking free from a commitment, possibly a marriage, a relationship, or some of you guys could have been breaking free from something for something more non-traditional, something along those lines. Some of you guys could have been even breaking free from a religion or something along those lines, something that revolved a deep commitment, okay? Some of you guys could be breaking free from your own fears, and now you're going to school for something like less traditional, you know? So your next step is kind of more fear. You know, there's still more fear that you need to face, but shit, Aquarius, like, fuck, you guys have been through the most of it. Some of you guys, you know, may not have broken all the way free from some commitment, and you still are, you know, gonna have to break the chains all the way, or this could be your own habit. You broke away from a bad situation, but now you have to break away from the habit of getting in that situation, you know, whether it's codependency, or whatever. So the root cause of all of this is trying to find yourself as a newfound knowledge, a moment of clarity, like I was saying. We have found some things out, either about ourselves or something, but I really feel like this is very internal for Aquarius. So your outcome, or what you need to let go of, is the Ace of Swords. So this is your truth. This is new thoughts, new clarity, new patterns, new habits, you know? What you need to let go of is the mental ideas that could be holding you back, and start new ones, you know, create new ones for yourself. So let's clarify for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Okay, so let's clarify for your recent past, the Eight of Swords, non-traditional, and the Chariot, non-traditional. Ooh, the Anchor. You guys were facing, whose ever reading of this is, you guys were facing some heavy shit, okay? Some kind of fear that has you or had you anchored, literally, like unable to do a lot. You guys either broke away from this or are still in the process of breaking away from this. This was something very heavy, something very solid, possibly even, depending on what it was for some of you. It's funny with this Anchor because the Chariot has chains and he's breaking away from an anchor, you know what I mean? So some of you guys were really breaking away from some heavy shit that had you guys anchored for a while. So your general energy through all of this is the Hierophant reversed, clarified by the polar bear. So you guys are definitely protected in this. Or you guys are breaking away from, some of you guys could be breaking away from someone you have a child with, someone that you are married to possibly, or in a very committed relationship with. Some of you guys could even be breaking away from family. Something that was even religion, something that made you feel safe, that made you feel protected, something along those lines, something that it's something that you guys are, like, your general energy is possibly, you know, new belief systems and protecting your new belief systems for some of you. Let me know how it resonates down below, because I'd really like to know. So your next step is the devil, the traditional sense. Let's see what this is about for you, Aquarius. Why does this keep coming up? So, the park, meeting place. Some of you guys could be meeting a Capricorn. Let's get one more card here. Some of you guys could be breaking free, and I hate to say this, but some of you guys could finally be breaking free from some things, or at least making the first step to, and then possibly running into a bad situation again. Like it might be some kind of test or something. Alright. Let's see what this is about. Gosh. What is the devil upright about? What is the devil upright about? The next step. Ooh, child. Well, this is weird. Let me get one more card from vice versa. What is this devil about for Aquarius for the next step? For Aquarius. Oh. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys are definitely coming out of a pretty rough ending here. Ending some kind of fear, and like it's like you barely freaking made it out. This full moon is gonna really highlight that, but some of you guys could be meeting somebody that you might be a little bit overly imaginative about. You might be like, oh my god, I feel like I've known you my whole life. It could be a Capricorn. Make sure you're not falling into any old ways, Aquarius, if this happens. I would say to make sure of that. I'm not sure whether this person, okay, so the cross, we just keep getting endings. I mean, we have the lovers here at the bottom. I mean, maybe this is an okay person. I don't freaking know, but just be careful, okay? I'm not going to say that they're bad or anything like that, or you know, they're not, like, they're fake or whatever, but just be careful. Okay, so the root cause of all of this. Ooh, the choice. You can only pick one with this card. So the root cause of this was to gain some clarity on a choice that you have, a decision that you had to make, or the choice to find yourself, a decision you made that in return caused you to find yourself. Something along those lines, okay? So the outcome is the Ace of Swords. Woo! The birds. So, yeah, you need to speak your truth, kind of like, I forget what other sign got that. You need to speak your truth. You need to communicate. You need to let it out, Aquarius, not try to hide it in. Some of you guys need to get some people out of your life that possibly gossip about you or are gossiping to you or something along those lines. Don't be scared to let your truth out. Okay, so the Tower. I honestly feel like this is a need to communicate. This is a need to network for something that's more stable. Okay, you need something stable in your life. Something that is going to protect you somehow, or something like that. You need a new anchor in your life, one that's more healthier, okay? That is what I'm getting for Aquarius. Finally, we are almost to Pisces. Or we are at Pisces. If we have any Pisces left in the mother effing chat. We made it. I had no idea it was going to take this long, but with all the damn technical difficulties. Whew. Big shout out to my mods, my timestamp squad, everybody that's been here through the whole thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Definitely could not do this shit without you. That is faux show. Alright, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What has been going on with these Libra full moons for you guys? Alrighty, overall general energy for the Libra full moons has been the Two of Wands, untraditional sense. The recent past energy for Pisces was the Four of Swords, the untraditional sense. The next step for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for these Libra full moons will be the King of Pentacles. Alright, the root cause of all of this has been for Pisces, the foundation of all of this is the Six of Swords, the traditional sense. And the outcome, or whatever needs to end or change for Pisces, the Three of Pentacles upright, okay? So, Pisces. So, in your recent past, you were exhausted and doing everything for everybody else, and this card advises you that you need to rest. Someone else can put out the fire. You know, you're good. You're Gucci. People got you. You don't got to worry about it. You just need to rest. You need to recover from something. Some of you guys could have needed to recover from something. Maybe some kind of sickness, health stuff, or something along those lines. Your general energy for the Libra full moons has been a decision, looking forward to the future, trying to make a decision. a choice possibly of sorts, and really thinking about your future, things like that. So your next move could be something to do with an earth sign, and you know, this is Taurus energy, so Taurus season. So with the King of Pentacles this way, it shows him as, you know, saving things for himself. He's not necessarily greedy. He is just not going to give everything he has and save nothing for him. Make sure that you're doing that, Pisces. Do you have food to eat? Yes, you know, whatever. Other people might not, but do you? How are you going to help everybody else if you're not helping yourself? Is the message here with this, but we will clarify. The root cause is the Six of Swords. So mentally ready to move on from a situation. Not sure what that situation is, but we need to make a decision, okay? We haven't made the decision. We've just been kind of scheming, plotting, thinking, not moving forward yet. Your outcome or what needs to be changed is the Three of Pentacles. So this could have something to do with a job, how you make your money, recognition for something, collaboration with something. We'll have to clarify. So let's do that. Alrighty, so recent past for Pisces is the Four of Swords. Libra full moons 2019. Ooh, the Fox. Some of you guys could have been betrayed by somebody. Some of you guys could have had someone that really acted like your friend, that was very, very sneaky, that ended up doing some sly shit to you that you kind of had to recover from, or something along those lines. Someone in your life was very, very sneaky and not trustworthy, like waiting for the right moment. They could still be in your life, waiting for the right moment to get over on you. It's almost like they waited until you were sleeping, recovering, or something. Let me know how that relates. I'm interested to know. Okay, so let's clarify your overall general energy for you Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Risings with the Two of Wands. Okay, so you have the Moon, so this is your energy normally. So yeah, this Moon is really forcing you to make a choice. It's like putting you at a crossroads to make a choice about something. What was dark is now coming to light. You are now reflecting. You are seeing things that you need to feel safe, to feel secure, things that you possibly couldn't see before. Your next move is the King of Pentacles, untraditional. Ooh, clarified by the woman number 2, who is a lot more freakier, shall we say, than the main woman. So this could be your energy or someone that you know, but there's a woman here that is possibly looking at an earth sign, or an earth sign that's possibly looking at you if you're the woman. Or if you have earth in your chart, you could be paying attention to a woman. You could meet somebody. But like, I fucking love this card. Like, she's hot as shit. Just saying. So yeah, let's pull one more card for that and clarify. Ooh, yeah, some of you guys could be getting a gift or giving a gift to somebody, a woman, a guy, a woman and an earth sign, something along those lines. Some of y'all could be like, if you have an earth sign in your life, maybe you are I don't know, buying them a stripper or something. Like, I don't freaking know, giving them a stripper for their birthday. I don't know. But there's some kind of like gift or message coming in, something to do with a woman or an earth sign. you know, I already said it, however it resonates. So, spot, sorry, what is it? The freaking, why can't I talk right now? The root cause, I was gonna say the spot cause. The root cause is the Six of Swords. So mentally ready to leave a situation behind. Yes, mentally ready to leave a situation behind. You could be researching how to do this still in the planning phases. Something you've learned has made you want to leave some kind of situation behind. I'm not sure what this has to do with exactly. It could be a work situation, just since it's a general energy. I'm not getting a lot of things. Like, I guess it could be a work situation because that's your ending or what needs to change or your outcome. Woo! So, I think that researching and learning, whatever you're trying to leave behind, you need to research and learn, because that is where you will find your answer. Your answer lies in some kind of knowledge that you need to have to leave this situation behind, Pisces. That's very, very fucking important for whoever is resonating to this reading, okay? Your outcome is the Three of Pentacles. Traditional. Ooh, the Anchor. So, some of you guys are needing change, because then we have the Cross, needing to change a situation in which you feel safe or no longer feel safe, kind of like I was saying down here. So this could be your home, your neighborhood, where you live, your friends, your social circles. Something needs to change here because you're not feeling safe anymore. The Cross is like literally like the death card. We need to move on. We need to, this could even be a job, you know. Some of you guys are just so anchored here, but you need to pick the anchor up and put it somewhere else, because the ship needs to set sail, obviously, as we see here, you know. We need to go places. We need to go somewhere. It's not, we're not okay in this situation anymore, whatever it is, this environment, this whatever. So, let me know, as always, in the comments how that relates to you guys. Okay, let me pick these up. I was going to do group readings, but I'm not going to, because we've been here like fucking forever. So I'm going to just kind of get off of here, because I'll be live again Sunday night to do, I might go live this weekend sometime just to do random like readings, whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to do group readings tonight. I'll do them when I go live next. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys, thanks everybody who stayed the whole time. You guys are fucking rock stars. Oh, thank you, Randall. Thanks everybody all my moderators. You guys are definitely fucking rock stars. Don't forget the moderators. The time stampers have $10 off a reading. The moderators have $5 off readings. So don't forget to use that. If you'd like to book a reading. The Taurus videos, Taurus season and May videos will start rolling out here probably this weekend. I might have one or two out. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm working on some merch for you guys. It's going to be different. It's going to be awesome. And I really hope you guys love it. Patreon will see some of the ideas for my merch first. And yeah, I can't freaking wait. Thanks so much to my wrench bitches. You guys are awesome. Came up with that name. I thought it was clever. Shut up. I thought it was cute. I'll be called a wrench bitch any day.
It's definitely unique and original.
It's original. Thanks. I need to get my bangs cut. They're cray cray. Alright, you guys, I love you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying the whole time. Hopefully next time y'all see me, my setup will be a little more situated. Sorry about what? Yeah, he's gonna get me a router, but I don't really think it's our internet. I think it's just... It's not, because everybody I've seen had problems with their shit. Where's the box? Alright, you guys, I love you. I will see you guys this weekend. If not, Saturday or Sunday, or I'll see you Sunday either way, but I might see you before that. We'll see. No, wrench bitch. Not wrench bench. That does kind of sound kinky though. Oh.